About 5 years ago, I was a student at the Assemblies of God Theological Seminary in Springfield, Missouri, and during that time, I began to realize that my theology was going through a metamorphosis. The shift was not necessarily in my theological positions, but rather the route that I took to arrive at those positions. For example, one of the things that I began to look at and explore was the foundational belief in speaking in tongues as the initial physical evidence of the baptism in the Holy Spirit. And though I found myself looking at the belief and examining it, holding it somewhat open-handedly, what I found myself doing ultimately was reframing my thought process beyond the book of Acts, beyond the Lucan corpus, and looking at the idea from a biblical theological framework. From that, I felt like I personally developed a theological position that I could more strongly back up in an accepted manner that extends beyond simply the Pentecostal and charismatic boundaries, but is more generally accepted within the broader evangelical community.